wanted to be the next Chris Rock, not evil David Copperfield.
There's a lot of Easter eggs, a lot of things planted in the show, especially for diehard fans of the original series. Is there anything we should be looking out for in your episode?
Yes, well, there's something in my episode I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
There is a puppet that you should keep an eye out for in the background in a scene that I'm in. A very famous puppet. I think the puppet is worth like $1 million or something like that.
Well, you know who owns that puppet?
CBS?
Look it up. CBS does not own that puppet.
I heard it was expensive.
You have to look up who owns that puppet.
The Rod Serling family?
Nope.
Something?
Nope.
I'm about to go Google that during break. I love it.
David Copperfield owns the puppet.
Oh my God!
They had to get it from David Copperfield. I think they wanted to do something that stands on its own, but there were some deals they had to make with David Copperfield to be allowed to use that puppet. So there were some interesting conversations around that.
He'll have to decide what really matters to him when the laughter stops and how much he's willing to give to the Twilight Zone.
You know, with these Twilight Zone episodes, there's always going to be a hidden message, right? Something that the audience takes away from it. What's that message in your episode?
I think there are two messages. One, you have to understand what you're willing to do for success. How much of yourself are you willing to give up? And that's the other thing is, like, for success, how much of yourself are you willing to give up until you have nothing left?
I have to wonder how much of your episode specifically resonated with you, because you are a comedian and have probably gone through some of the things that happened in this episode.
I really, as soon as he told me the premise, I was like, that's something I think about all the time, you know. And there's a sort of a social media aspect to it, too. So not only do I get on stage, I'm trying to be less active on social media, but I've been very active, and the, sort of the effects that have on you, it just really resonated with me immediately.